June Cleaver of Maple Street. Maple Street, 1954, Ohio, picture perfect. Houses lined up like obedient children, white picket fences, the smell of freshly cut grass and apple pie. This was Martha's world. Martha, with her pin curls and pressed apron, was the picture of domestic bliss. Her husband Tom was a good provider. Life was simple, predictable, safe, or so she thought. Whispers from the static. It started subtly, a flicker in the lights, a whisper from the radio static, easily dismissed. But the static grew louder, more insistent. One night while Tom slept, Martha heard it, a voice, low and guttural, emanating from the radio. "Martha!" it hissed. "We are here." Martha quickly turned the dial, her heart pounding in her chest. Silence, just static. She told herself it was her imagination, stress, anything but the truth. "The walls are breathing," the whispers continued, growing louder, more frequent. The static became a constant companion. Then came the visions, fleeting shadows at the edge of her vision, a feeling of being watched, touched. The walls of her home, once a source of comfort, now seemed to breathe, to pulsate with an unseen energy. The air grew thick, heavy, suffocating. Martha's perfect world was unraveling thread by thread, and she didn't know how to stop it. The Star Mother's voice. The voice in the static revealed its name, the Star Mother, an ancient entity, powerful, hungry. It spoke to Martha, whispered secrets, promised power. It told her she was chosen, special. The Star Mother showed Martha visions, horrible, beautiful visions. Galaxies consumed and reborn, worlds ending and beginning. Martha was terrified, but also strangely drawn to the voice, its power, its promises. She was trapped, a fly caught in a spider's web. Tom noticed the changes in Martha, her vacant stare, her muttered conversations with thin air. He worried, he tried to help. But the Star Mother held Martha firmly in its grip. It poisoned her thoughts, turned her love for Tom into something dark and dangerous. The Star Mother demanded a sacrifice, a testament of Martha's loyalty. It demanded Tom's life. Martha fought. She pleaded for Tom's life. But the Star Mother was relentless. It showed her visions of a fiery abyss, threatened to consume her soul. Martha was losing herself. The Star Mother was winning. On a night when the stars hung heavy in the sky, casting an eerie glow on Maple Street, the Star Mother made its final demand. It was time. Martha, her mind a battlefield, prepared a special dinner. Tom, oblivious to the danger, ate with gusto. He complimented Martha's cooking. He smiled at her, and then it happened. The Star Mother seized control. Martha blacked out. When she came to, Tom lay still on the floor. His eyes, wide with shock and betrayal, stared vacantly at the ceiling. The gingham tablecloth, once pristine, was stained crimson. The smell of blood filled the air. Martha screamed, a primal, heart-wrenching sound that echoed through the quiet neighborhood. The neighbors, alerted by the commotion, watched in horror as the police led Martha away. Her eyes were vacant, her face streaked with tears and blood. The perfect life on Maple Street was shattered, replaced by whispers and fear. Declared insane, Martha was confined to a cold, sterile room in the state asylum. The whispers followed. The Star Mother's voice, a constant companion. Martha would sit for hours, rocking back and forth, muttering to herself, reliving that horrific night, the fear, the blood. The doctors, unable to comprehend the depths of Martha's madness, dismissed her ramblings as the delusions of a tortured mind. They could not hear the whispers, they could not see the truth that haunted her. Martha was alone in her nightmare, trapped with the memory of her crime and the chilling presence of the Star Mother. Years passed. The world outside moved on, but for Martha time stood still. The whispers never faded. The Star Mother's hold remained. One cold, clear night, as the stars blazed brightly in the sky, Martha felt a strange sense of peace. The whispers softened. The Star Mother's voice, no longer menacing, promised release. The next morning, the nurses found Martha's bed empty. The window was open, its bars bent outward, as if something had escaped. Martha was never seen again. Some say she found peace in the cold embrace of the Star Mother. Others believe she wanders still, lost in the vast emptiness between the stars. But on Maple Street, the memory of that terrible night lingered, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most idyllic life. The Star Mother was out there, waiting, watching, and it was hungry.